Question 535. What did you most fight about as children?
Oh, crap.
Like, with whom?
With your siblings, with your friends.
Which? Pick one.
Everything.
The most interesting.
Can you guess mine,
Dave,
Dave?
you know I'm the youngest of 7, right? That's a long conversation.
Yeah. I'm the youngest of 4, so...
Dave,
Yeah.
I think you can guess mine.
What can we? Star Wars.
There you go.
Why would you argue about Star Wars as a child?
Oh.
Because he was a prick then, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joan says, attention. Seraphim says, I got blamed for everything. Beth.
I know. I have an answer. I just thought of it. We would fight over who left this much Kool-Aid in the bottom of the gallon pitcher so they wouldn't have to make more. Because someone always did that.
Was it
We
you?
used to have a similar argument about who finished the Milo and didn't write it on Mum's list for the shopping. So we didn't end up with more Milo.
What's Milo?
It's it's similar to Ovaltine, but nicer.
If it's that nice, why is it not here?
Fuck knows. Well, I don't know why you guys miss out on the good shit. It's a Nestle product. You can actually buy it in England.
I know. The problem is, we people in the UK tried Vegemite and just thought, fuck no. I'm trying anything else from Australia.
Milo is really bloody nice. And it is, yeah, it's a really nice, it's a lot nicer taste than Ovaltine. And yeah, it's as easy to mix as Ovaltine. It's more chocolatey than Ovaltine.
It's hot chocolate.
Yeah, it's
Now I gotta
basically
go
hot
buy
chocolate
some.
that you can easily mix.
Hot chocolate can be easily mixed. Bainbug said, fought about Ninja Turtles. Julie says, mainly argued about Star Trek Next Gen and why it was awesome. Ilya says, middle child. So middle child syndrome is a real thing, but we mainly fought over the phone because there are 3 of us girls. I have 2 sisters. That would have been hell. Sammy says, my brother hated that I was the favourite child. It wasn't my fault. Wes says, lol, I argued about multiverse, where the time would stop at 0k, how many dimensions there were, and whether there was a god with my cousin. My sister and I didn't fight often. Lissy says I was the youngest and only girl. Jeff says, Sega versus Nintendo was the subject of many a schoolyard battle in my day. By the way, Sega was better.
Dave, do you remember the advert for, was it Shredded Wheat? I showed it to Amanda the other day. Remember Hunger Strikes?
No.
The thing tapped on your belly with the spoons when you were hungry, and it was Shreddies and Golden Shreddies, Hunger Strikes. No?
You guys have the weirdest fucking names for...
That's ringing a bell.
Dum 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 dum. Hunger Strikes. With the spoons. No.
Wait a minute, do that again?
Definitely not.
Do you remember getting tangoed? Or are you too young? Sam says, fought over whether Oddjob was a fair character in GoldenEye.
That's a weird thing to argue about, Sam.
I was thinking that.
A fair character.
Does he mean the game, do you think?
Let me ask in the chat. Who says
that? Intellectual Iconoclasm says, my brother was a golden child and I was tasked with his safety. Responsibility without authority because mum projected her bully brother onto me. We thought...
Yeah. You get that as the older brother, like. Don't let your brother die. Make sure he comes home alive. Okay.
I think I know what the problem is. Oddjob in the game is too short, so you can't shoot him.
Ah.
Thank you, Kaz.
Seraphim says, I did fight to use the game system since my family thought girls shouldn't game. Girls aren't allowed to game. They can't do it. Everyone knows that.
Oh, fuck off, Dave.
Gary said we had a shared
Can't
Lego.
argue with that.
What?
What?
I suck at gaming.
You know what's really weird?
But
So I
like,
can't argue with that thing.
Prior to Nintendo
Andrew and I
launching...
both game. We can game. Screw you, Dave.
Oh no, entirely. Prior to Nintendo launching the NES, gaming was basically completely unisexual. Both as many boys and girls did it. And when they launched I think it was the NES. It might have been the next one. When they launched it, they had to pick a company. They had to pick a gender. They decided they wanted to advertise it to a specific gender, and they went after boys and made it action-packed. And from then on, the fucking gaming industry has stuck with the girls don't game.
Yeah, but it's bullshit.
No, it's complete bullshit. Absolute and utter bullshit.
Fuck no. Yeah. Glenner has got to you about denying Gamergate, hasn't he? That's what it is. Yeah. He went on Twitter to deny that Gamergate was a thing.
Deny it was a thing.
Yeah. Apparently it wasn't a thing. So
There's some argument back and forth about what kind of thing it was, but it was most certainly a thing.
Real thing. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, we all know that Glenner is a fucking nut job. So
Oh, he's an absolute camp.
I'm getting more so.
yeah.
But Sammy says,
Well, I
I
was
wasn't...
hesitant to quote Father Ted earlier.
No. Father Ted's perfectly fine.
Dave was talking again.
He's trying. Sammy says,
So
I
what
wasn't
you
really...
saying,
I've lost my piece of paper that I threw at my camera. I've lost it. Sammy says, I wasn't really the favourite. There were 5 of us kids and we were all arseholes. Santi said, telling people I wasn't a girl. I've seen Santi.
Yeah.
maybe threw into it.
I might be missing something there. My mother didn't try that one with me and my younger siblings. She knew it wasn't going to happen. I lost that. Seraphim said, my family wanted me to be a proper lady. Oh, there you go.
Succeeded.
Jeff said, I think it was the Sega Master System that started the trend. Which was called something else in the States.
Yes, it was. Wasn't it due to copyright or something?
The hell was it? Saturn, I think.
No, the Master System I think was still the same, wasn't it? The Genesis that was different.
You're right, we didn't have the Genesis.
Yeah, there was
called
Genesis or Mega Drive. It was a Genesis that was different.
Nerdy says, I have no idea if there was anything that we thought about. I can't remember. This is the problem I've got. I can't remember. I'm fairly certain I argued quite a lot with my sister. But I'm damned if I can remember anything we argued about. Mostly I think she was a bitch. But I might be slightly biased on that. And that's everyone there. Manda. She's run away. Crap.
She's right.
What did you argue about as a kid?
I mean, mostly what television shows to watch. I don't know. I had 2 older brothers, and it was always the rule that the older person got to pick, so I never got to pick anyway. It didn't matter.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
that's messed up. My mom made us take turns.
no. Oh, they were always they were always babysitting me anyway, so it was usually just 3 of us, or one of me and one of them together. So they were always in charge anyway. So I never got to choose anything. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day, and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.